Perseverance is the key to success in the stock market, just as it is the key to success in life. Without it, even the most brilliant trading strategy will fail. Napoleon Hill. My friends, I agree 100%. Each and every day, 10 to 15 minutes. That is all we ask. You learn the nuances of your favorite stocks, ETFs, the market itself, by being in it a little bit every day. Let's look at where we are today. We see stocks and bonds are down. Gold and Bitcoin are up. Bitcoin hammering up again, twice what it was yesterday, 6.20%. Let's look at where we are with the S&P. As the market has closed today, it is down 0.84%. We can see where we have blasted through. We ended on it yesterday on the weekly trend line on the half-day chart, blasted through it in the morning. Further down in the afternoon, you can see this latest two-day candle. This is the Thursday, Friday, so it'll finish drawing tomorrow. You can see that it is down. Look at all the volume we had on that last two-day candle where things started really breaking. We don't have, let's zoom into that. I don't think we have. Yeah, we do. We have a little wick on the bottom. Always go to the side here because the dashes on our lines will fool you. But as we move to the side, yes, we do have it's a type of spinning top. So again, some down movement on there. And we'll see if we reach average volume. That would help us out a lot if we see average volume in a green spinning top. That, again, it looks to me more and more like, unless tomorrow's a big up day, that the market may be cranking over. We've had a good run of it, of course, as we had the market crank up starting back in April, then sideways, then tried to pop up, but now is starting to perhaps collapse on us, but I'm not going to give up hope. Maybe we'll see before this week closes. Perhaps on Friday we'll get a little relief. I do encourage you, Patreon members in particular, because you get this a day early, check out what you see on the trade execution summary grid. You can see how the percentages have dropped off. Still positive, but very much breaking. And read the comments on how to interpret the volume along with the Heikin-Ashi candlesticks, because we are having some breakdown here. Now, as we look at the Qs, it's down a little less, 0.72%. It is a green spinning top also. It's clearly broken through on the two-day and the half-day. In fact, that happened yesterday afternoon, even more so. So things are pulling back. We will wait, watch, and see. There could be a recovery, although typically when we see these kind of patterns, it's going to keep moving. We saw that happen, didn't we? After we topped and had a great run-up, a green spinning top, then a red spinning top, then popped up, but you noticed how it didn't last. Even with an up week, the following week after the breakdown, that died. And we had a nice rundown. And remember, the opposite of QQQ, our inverse fund is PSQ. We had a nice rundown on PSQ, and then things turning back over. So we will keep an eye on things. What about bonds? Hey, down again today. Well, down again after the big pop-up yesterday, pulling back 0.82%. And again, we have a red spinning top here, maybe portending that we are ending. Again, first spinning top we've seen in a while, all that volume. Again, if you've studied the volume training we have, particularly the cooling training, that Koulling, I think Anna is her first name from her books. If you study that, very helpful to understand what the psychology is there when you see that. And we'll see how the market ends on Friday. Are things going to keep going down, or are we seeing a bottom on the fallout from bonds? Gold up again, my friends. We are long gold, and it has been doing us righteous, 0.34%. And has Bitcoin found a bottom? We saw Bitcoin started moving up off our floor, and then 3 weeks of dojis, and then things started cranking on Monday, Tuesday. Wednesday, big day up. Thursday, double huge day up from Wednesday, 6.20%. Bitcoin catching a little fire. We'll see how the week ends for it and what our decisions are on stocks, on bonds, on gold. Well, we don't have to see what our decision on gold. We are long gold. And where we are on Bitcoin. God bless all the best from the whole team at Charting Wealth.